Hey, my face, your screen, 7 series, and where we ask questions, okay? Because I have questions. So we're going to 7 questions, 7 reasons why to, and 7 reasons why not to. And today it's pretty much risk it for the biscuit or just stay at home, okay? Let's unpack some more of life's chaotic questions and decisions that we need to make. So you can either follow suit or run for the hills, okay? You know, I'm Kathy and I am your semi-functional adult. I'm only semi-functional. A delicate dance with destiny or doom, depends. So let's get into it. Number 1, reasons to take risks. Growth happens outside your comfort zone, okay? Because apparently watching Star Wars or The Office from your couch a million times doesn't count for personal development. I don't know, after the 7th time it doesn't count anymore. So growth is out there.
I don't like where this is going.
Number 2, you'll have better stories. If you take risks, you'll have better stories. No good story ever starts with, oh, one time I wanted to invest in crypto, but I didn't. How about I moved to Bali with a stranger I met on an online game and we started a coconut empire together. Now we're talking a Netflix docuseries. A risk, take a risk. You never know what happens. You'll never know unless you take the risk.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Number 3, regret sucks more than failure. Why do I struggle saying regret? Regret sucks more than failure. At least with failure, you get a blooper reel, okay? With regret, you get a quiet whisper in your brain at 3 a.m. in the morning, said, you coward. You know, never, I believe the only regrets we should have in life is not everything we tried and failed at, but everything we wanted to try, and we'll never know if we were going to succeed or fail. So regret is number 3, definitely. Number 4, everyone pretending they have a plan is lying, okay? The economy, chaos. The future, vibes only. If you're waiting for a sign, it's a YOLO responsibility, okay? Nobody has it all figured out, and if they say they do, they don't, okay? That's a good reason to take a risk. Number 5, risks attract opportunity. Kind of like that sketchy guy at the roulette table in Vegas. It's a little different, okay? A little less shady. Taking risks puts you on the map. Maybe not the safest map, but you're on the map, okay? So yes, that's number 5. Number 6, you learn what you're made of. Apparently I'm 80% caffeine and 20% panic, okay? But hey, wouldn't have known it if I hadn't taken risks, eh? So I freelance life. I pretty much freelance life. If there's a chance to take, I take it. And if it's a mistake, I'm going to make it twice to make sure that it is a mistake most of the time. So I take risks and I'll take them more than once. So that's number 6. Number 7. You could win big. Look, someone has to win. Why not you? Worst case, you fail, you cry, you eat a lot of tacos, good tacos, and you try again, okay? That's the millennial model, baby. If you don't try, you'll never know. So, those are the 7 reasons why to take risks. Now, let's get into the 7 reasons not to. 7 reasons not to take risks, okay? This can be depressing. Get ready, get some snacks, okay? Get some snacks. Number 1, your comfort zone. Your comfort zone has great Wi-Fi. Yes, we know that, okay? Seriously, it's cozy. Your comfort zone is very cozy. There's a couch with Wi-Fi and an indent with your butt shape on the couch. You don't get that anywhere else, so why mess that up? It's cozy. Number 2, Failure is expensive, okay? Emotionally, financially, spiritually, failure is expensive. And sometimes at the end, sometimes you end up explaining to your parents why. 7 reasons not to take risks.
The fuck is this?
I don't know.
Judgment. Number 3, judgment. It's free and it's abundant, okay? There's a lot of that. People love judging you. Praise is very scarce, but judgment, people wait for you to fail, okay? But there's going to be that one moment where you don't fail. But yes, so quitting your job to start a circus school people might not see the potential that you see. And if you succeed, then they're all going to crawl under the table. But if you fail, Thanksgiving dinner is going to be very passive-aggressive, okay? And your aunt and your uncle and your mom and dad and brother and sister, they're all going to bring this up. Oh, how's the circus school? You know, so there's that. Number 4, anxiety exists, okay? Why flirt with danger when you can spiral in peace? That sounds so dumb, okay? Some of us already have Olympic level overthinking routine. I have an Olympic level overthinking routine because I overthink. I'm extremely spontaneous and I jump right over the bandwagon. I never see the bandwagon, okay? I just go, but then I start overthinking things, okay? And that's dangerous. Don't add fuel to the fire, okay? Anxiety is very real. So that's a reason not to take risks, anxiety, because it's very real. Number 5 of why not to take risks. You might actually have to change, okay? Growth, again.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
You know, that sounds exhausting. Do I really have to be a better person? Can't I just buy a better day planner, you know, and pretend that I know? But yes, that's a good reason not to, because you would have to change, okay? Number 6, the system is rigged anyway, okay? This is how most people think. I'm not taking a risk because it's risked anyway. Many others have tried and they failed, okay? So, welcome to the late stage capitalism, okay? Sometimes it feels like you're playing Monopoly with someone while someone else is playing Mario Kart, okay, with cheat modes on. So why even try? There's someone else. Bet you if I tried to get this thing, somebody else is doing it 5 days before I get there. So that's a good reason not to do it, okay? Because you're scared, you little shit. Number 7, couch consequences. Okay. Sometimes the biggest risk is moving, literally, from horizontal to vertical. Okay. Let's stay safe, let's stay lazy, let's stay horizontal. Horizontal on your couch with your Wi-Fi, watching other people's success on TV is comforting, but it's depressing. But that would be your 7th reason not to, because taking risks is not comfortable. Let's stay safe, let's stay lazy, let's stay horizontal. Horizontal on your couch with your Wi-Fi, watching other people's success on TV. So now we've had 7 reasons why to take risks and 7 reasons why not to take risks. So should you take risks or stay safe? I don't know. I'm just a voice on the internet with an emotional support bottle and commitment issues. Okay? But here's the real deal. Okay? In life is basically one big game of would you rather. Would you rather try and fall on your face, or not try and still fall on your face and still do the job you hate for the next 50 years? That's really the question. Whatever you choose, be bold about it. Don't be ironically detached, okay? Make it entertaining. Make it entertaining when you take a risk, okay? So I firmly believe that you will never know how far you can go until the day you go too far. You'll never know what you can achieve unless you fail. And then I also believe that people who never fail, who always succeed, you get those people in conversations where I always succeed. You're not trying too hard. You're building little coffee shops when you could build an empire of restaurants, right? Okay, you're trying too low if you always succeed. If you never fail, you're not trying hard enough. You're aiming too low. So failure is part of growing. Failure is success in the making. Okay, so yeah, so that's basically it. Be a risk taker, be an avoider. I support your chaos. I'm all for chaos. Until the next one.
2 hours later. 6.5 hours later. 2,000 years later.